start.
Okay, so right now we will be live soon. I will tell you and we will
Okay, well, just let me know when I should start.
Okay.
Hi everyone. Today we are starting our the first of our many masterclass in streaming from the Gallery Art Plus in Albert Street number 4, the beautiful place in Riga, Latvia. I lived in Riga almost 6 years. I have experience in the architect's design before, and now I'm focused on art. Collaboration with a local artist. I find that many people maybe have the same habit with me to take a lot of pictures every day. As I was an architect, I used to take about maybe 10,000 photos several months. So it looks wonderful. Then I saved in my folder in computer, but the problems I never open again. So think in your life many beautiful moments how you share with your families, with your friend, even with some of your clients, which is more interesting for you and how you keep in both of your memory. So this is a sample. I show you how I keep this for more interesting and more attractable for people. See, this is a daily sketch I did in a drama festival in a beautiful town out of Riga. And this is like a master class of a famous dancer. She is also some important people in Russian theater. So I just sketched the moment of her class. So think, this is like a very normal way that we only use pen and normal paper, black and white, nothing else. For me, people always ask me, Mary, you draw very fast, you have this talent. Tell me your secret. So actually, my secret is two things. The first, focus something when you are doing. The second is never use ruler or eraser. Why not? Because I show you, if I use this, will be, how to say, waste some time if we draw something with eraser. Think. If we use an eraser, I saw many academy students when they study, they love to use a pencil to make like a sketch of something, for example, this cup. They use a ruler to mirror, calculate how many seconds you already use. It's about maybe 4 or 5 seconds you waste. And then she finds something, oh, this is wrong. Then she used an eraser to try to demolish this, calculate, maybe 5 seconds more. It means it's actually the speed is linked with how you save time, not only the fast. This is always also I mentioned in my masterclass several times for calligraphy, because fast writing with a fast painting is nothing linked with only the speed. You should do something to save your time to be more effective. So now, what we will do today, my plan is maybe we will do something similar as I was sit in the theater and to try to draw the drama moment. But sorry, this wonderful place is not a drama place, but they have a lot of beautiful porcelains, antiques, artworks we can use to be the reference. So today we will try to do something interesting and try to draw this porcelain sculpture together with you. Use about maybe 10 or 20 minutes and see how we can create in this short time. This porcelain is interesting. It's come from Italy and it's a Capo di Monte porcelain. So see here, monkey, some birds, dog, and this guy with a beautiful donkey. This is like a moving stage. So it's very similar to the view that I see in the theater. So now we try to use the faster way to show you how to create this seems complicated scene for us. So see, many people ask me this question, where to start? If you are artist, you have your special view, means you have your own idea. For me, I focus more on the figure. See, maybe I prefer this figure than the donkey, but maybe for other people, they love animals, even they love pets, so they will focus this first. Why not monkey, even this music box? So the first point, we should know that to start the painting should find the place you are most interesting and the first you focus to start. So I will show you how to start with this together. So we clean this board and we start. So I feel that people are scaring in a short time to make complicated things because some people love line, some people love colors and blocks, but it doesn't matter. It's only what you see and what you show to people, what you want to do, because this is like a value plus for you in your society, in your career. I can protect you and help you to increase your value in your job even. Why not? So for me, I love maybe start with this. And if you have watch or phone, you can calculate. Maybe we try 15 minutes, start from 0. So think about it. First, where is your start point? For me, I will start from this figure, this guy. Maybe I feel funny with this hat. See, I will try to draw his hat first. And also, I find he's smoking and has a funny note. So I do this. And people will ask if we don't use eraser, because here I can demolish easy, but if we don't use eraser and use only a pen, it's easy or not? Of course, it's easy. So maybe I try to make something wrong. For example, I made something wrong. It's not like this, his eye, but we can make something later when we finish all, because all the defect will be hidden when you finish the all painting. So just focus, because speed is, in the meantime, means continue fluid painting. So I start with the figure's face. It's almost done. Just do something like the real one. And the next is, you should understand, because I think many audience will be already architect or artist or some deep understanding art lover. So you know how to make a ratio good. So think the donkey is here, so we should already consider the enough space for the donkey and also for this box. So this should, remember always, when you draw from the start point, you already keep enough space for others. So we continue. We try to make this guy look like a real, see, she or he is doing something. It doesn't matter, because always in theaters, even sometimes in opera, the ballerina is moving fast. We cannot even catch this 1 second, but keep this in your memory. I think your memory will never cheating you if you love the moment. Try to keep that moment in the picture. That's enough. So we are trying to continue with the painting like this. He is doing something. And see the real one, we lose this. But, so keep this, later I will do something. And now we'll start with this donkey. Because this porcelain, the history is about 1970s, so this donkey is younger than me. Good. See the donkey? I love to focus on head because always I love to communicate with people with I speaking. So I start with also the head of donkey, but remember, keep some space here. So see, donkey's big ear here, and do something. You don't need to be sure clearly all details, because this first 5 minutes is only for you to occupy the space, nothing else. So see here, try to find a good position for all the place of donkey. See? Something here, and you have a tree, pass through a tree, and something here, just rough as it used to be. Because I think you can feel with this painting with some kind of relax and laugh, because all the hobbies coming from the real life. Without love, you cannot do anything. For me, why I draw perfect? Because I love it. I never feel tired when I stay in front of paper or canvas. So this is true love. And we try to see the donkey is almost finished. Donkey almost finished. And now we're starting to finish this guy. So just do it draft, because we are talking about something linked with the speed. So fast, of course, is necessary here. Okay. And the second part for me, I feel interesting with this monkey, because I love the moment in the Fountain of the Opera. This chandelier, the monkey always playing interesting. So monkey is also a very lucky animal in Chinese culture. So a lot of people know monkey kings. So monkey is very smart. So the monkey said, "It's not look like a monkey at all. So try to change it later, but not now. Because now you need to create all the structure. All the structure." See, now I'm starting with this box. I love this box. In my childhood, I love to go to Forbidden City or even the Heaven of Temple. Every year in Chinese Spring Festival, a lot of people go there. We say the Miao Hui is like a festival for people purchase in the Spring Festival. So they have a lot of a similar machine like this. So see, this beautiful birds here. Oh, maybe in my painting it's not so easy to see, but it's my view, because I prefer the monkey more than these birds. See. Then the next, it's much easy because you occupy this 2/3 already. The other part will be step by step. Maybe you drink one coffee and continue this note that the guy will play. So all these things must show your real happiness. Why we do artworks? Because we are happy, always happy. See the wheel. In Chinese culture, the round shape means perfect, like a 100% perfect. See, the wheel I didn't do perfect, but in this picture, when you show all, people will not focus this. So this is okay. This is okay, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sometimes you will, if I'm an architect, I should already understand this is wrong, because the real one, you have a different number. This by the influence of sharp drawing. But for the artist creation, you can even demolish some of the bars. It's up to you. So also with the label here, see? And also with this part, some, what's this? Is a money bag? I hope is the bag hold for treasure. And here we are doing something linked with my favorite animals, the dog. I used to have my own dog named Pao in China. I feed this dog 3 years in my first 3 years in my workplace. So this dog is totally dark, but he's very smart. I love dog very much. And this dog in the porcelain is a dog. Yeah, it's a dog. It's a dog. It is also wonderful figure. The ratio, see. Whatever you draw is don't be scared. The problem is people, especially when I live in Latvia, I find a lot of people are so shy. They don't want to share the moment when they are doing something private, and they don't want to show any defect. But this is not good. Why I say this? If you want to increase your skill techniques in a faster way, try to show your defect. Then people will see, you are wrong here, you are wrong there. But in this case, you will clearly understand how to improve in future. So actually save your energy and save your time. So I love to share my defect with people. I put my paintings or the process every day in internet. I'm not scaring that criticized by people, even with my family members, like my daughter, she's a genius, and she said, Mama, you draw ugly. It doesn't matter, because she can mark me something wrong, then I change. Nothing wrong. So be brave in your artworks, especially when you do sketch, because sketch, why I say this is important, it's a lot of daily communication. People will not use computer. Even sometimes you don't bring your computer, but how you show your heart to people. Sketch is a good tool for showing you. So we almost finished this part. It looks like something. And people will say, I try to draw something, then I feel it's not enough. Not enough, because I believe that all people have their own language. So try to find the moment what you are saying. Try to find the key words to add in your picture. For me, I love to write something in Chinese, maybe some Chinese poem or maybe some moment thinking in my painting. Then this painting looks wonderful. For example, if here I will almost finished, so we calculate the times, it's about 10 minutes. But if you do it with a pen in paper, maybe will be a little bit slow, because this is very smooth on the panel, but the paper with a pen will be, how to say, touchable. The feeling is different. So maybe this will be a little bit slower, but I hope that in future, if you always practice, you can have the same speed as me. So see, our sketch is, I think, 70% finished. what we can do now. So think, this is a puzzling, maybe a wonderful day. You stay outside, maybe you can add some birds here. Why not? And maybe some cloudy. It's up to you. So I just show you the way. And write some keywords the moment. I will write maybe an interesting first masterclass of Mary. I will write here, 我的 my first 第一堂sketch Masterclass. 我的第一堂速画大师班课程。And the time I will mark in Chinese way, 庚子. This is in Chinese calendar, and this is Chinese year. Today, I think is the finish of spring and start with early summer. So maybe I will say the late spring. And maybe also we can add some, even stay strong. You can write here, maybe stay strong. Something like this. Something you love, and maybe some interesting mark if you love some part. So see, calculate how much time we use. It's only 10 to 15 minutes. So it seems not so difficult as you thought before. Why we do this so fast? Because we never use eraser. We never use ruler. This is my secret. And the second is, you should always do this. All the masterpieces they do is coming from the real daily experience. Without experience, you can't steal the secret from other. So secret is only become the reality of your life when you just follow it and doing everyday practice. Okay, so I will show you some my daily sketch with some friend moment. I will tell you how I do it, why I do it. Because this is not only the class, that we should share our life experience. Why Riga is so beautiful, why attractive for me? Because I record all the things in my book. So see, this is like a landscape. Maybe you can see from this way. I was doing this art fair with my good friends in Yurmala. Have a beautiful beach. So we hold the exhibition in the top floor of one hotel. And one day before the opening, my friends are swimming, and I sit here. I just feel it's amazing place. I should record. See, at that moment, the first thing I feel perfect is this. So I start from this because this is our place for the show. So I start from this. From me, that point is here. Then I try to keep the main structure. This is the second part I made. And then the background tree. Because Yurmala is very special beach. There are a lot of pine trees in the beach. Because many ocean countries, for example, in China, we have a Hainan island, and over the tree is some coconut or some other that in it's the, how to say, the hot climate place. But in Latvia, it's very funny that you can find a pine tree in the beach, and even sometimes, if you are lucky, you can find this amber on the seashore. I feel lucky. One time I go with one friend, we find one piece of amber there. So a lot of treasure in Latvia. So this is one sketch I did in 2018 summertime in Burmala. The second, I will show you one thing, maybe here. Let me try. This is very interesting. The second sketch, also there's a funny story. So people will ask me, Mary, why we do sketch? For what we do sketch? I say do sketch is like a plus value of you. So this moment is I go with this famous artist in Latvia. We go a city named Kraslava Museum to have a joint exhibition, and he invited me to visit one local friend who is also an art dealer and collector. And the lady was a very good artist. She speak in a strange way. She asked me who I am. If the people ask you who you are, how you answer? So when she asked me, you are artist? I don't know how to answer because I used to be architect. What should I say? But in Latvia, no such a big building I can do. So who I am? This is a real question for me. So I said, maybe I can show you my skill. So when we have a dinner, and they chat in their hall, and with two beautiful cats. I love cats very much, so see these beautiful cats. And the gentleman also, he's a businessman and used to be, how to say, the ocean diver. Oh, cool. I saw a lot of beautiful pictures. So they blah, 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 speak in Russian. I can never insert my words. So I say to them, you just chat as transparent with me. I just do something for you. So this is the moment I recording all for them. So I start from this because this is my very close friend. He's very famous artist and also the leader in Latvia for watercolor painting. And he is just show some skills of him to the collector. And the lady, see, she's very proud of herself. You can feel the moment when she speaks with people because she did perfect of her job. And with this cat, the cat is very brave. They always go around. So I try to catch the moment when I see the cat is here and also here. With this fantasy gentleman, he just like this. You can feel that they speak from the business to the society to life to politics, so to all they're interesting, but nothing linked with me. So I start from here, here, here. The last part is here, and the moment I said it's unforget night with a friend in this beautiful city, Mary in Kraslavas, Latvia, and I just show this. This is about maybe 30 or it's about 30 minutes when they're chatting, and I finish this. I show the lady, can you give me a signature? Then all of them feel shock. Who am I? I don't need to answer. This is my answer. So you are the same. If you go to some parties with friends, you just catch maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes to make a surprise for people. People respect you more. And I remember that all the time after is amazing because she was shocked and she write her name, and also she carried me to her studio to watch all her productions. So we are friends. This is the power of a sketch. Of course, the power of art. You can do the same as me. And this is just like a party moment. Many people, maybe you don't have so much, how to say, friendship. I know the Latvian people, how to say, you love to be separate, or how to say, you want to keep your private freedom. Do some selfie. This is the moment when I stay with my beer in my bed. So this time is only when we are donating some masks for children hospital in Riga, Latvia. So the moment I'm thinking that how to put all these materials from China to Riga by the help of local people and also with Latvian foreign minister. So I see my face. I look myself in mirror. This is the moment I'm serious. You can do the same. If you feel not, how to say, so stressed, you can take a sketchbook like me and try to do some selfie for yourself. Why not? So the moment, this is my snowman in my window. This is also the rabbit for the east. I understand. Haha. The title is The Wine of a Memory Grows. So after this, our donation materials arrive successfully. So all of this are daily life, nothing fake. Okay, I think we will have a lot of series masterclass in this wonderful gallery in future, and many talent artists will join together in the later time. So I feel no boundary because we live in one planet. So even you speak in different language, you can use the common language with pen, with your paper to do the same thing. No difficult. Ooh, maybe I speak too much. We can take a coffee. Maybe for the last 10 minutes, we try to do something interesting. Whoa, it's beautiful. Maybe we draw this. Yeah. Super. The first time I see this teapot, it reminds me to see some antiques in the Forbidden City, because Chinese Empire at that time they collect a lot of antiques from Europe. Can you tell me maybe some keywords of the history of this teapot? Where this come from?
Italy.
Also Italy. Wow, wonderful Italy. I have a lot of good experience in Italy. Okay, so now if you can see from the camera, I use my sketchbook. We try to use the last 5 minutes to do the real sketch in the paper. Wonderful coffee. Okay, so maybe you can, I will show you later here, but I will draw here. Calculate about 5 minutes what you can do. Don't be afraid, because me in front of the camera, but you just in front of your parents or your friend. Don't be afraid. Okay, I start with this teapot. Oh, antique. It's very specialized for me, because I feel regret. I throw away many useful antiques in my childhood. I remember when I was a child, my father collected a lot of things and give to me, and I just take it as waste of things because it looked ugly. When we moved to other place, we just take it away. But now I understand we lose big money. Always. This is the view of art. How you see one thing seems waste, but with the time passing, it increased the value too. I heard from my teacher before, because she is very good artist, and she mentioned that some people who are doing good with lines, maybe they're not doing good both in color. This is true. But if both part you will be perfect, you will be the master in your life. It's like Leonardo da Vinci. He is perfect in both line and color. But at least we are ourselves. We don't need to be Leonardo. We just be ourselves and show our attitude in life. That's all. I'm not master of tea, but I enjoy the moment when take a tea with a friend. So many famous poets, artists, they create some script when they are chatting or even drink tea. So this is a very good communication method and not boring at all. So think about in future, what do you want to show your heart to people in an easy way? Because language has a limit word, but painting could be several explanations. It's up to you. So do something special that you can. Maybe I will put something here. Think the wonderful Sunday, nobody interrupt you. You are taking a delicious tea or coffee and draw the wonderful antique. How lucky we are. So to respect yourself and don't waste the time. Life is limit. So do what you want and create your dream. So I finished this teapot this in 5 minutes. I do with this because we need to finish in 45 minutes. So I will write some feeling. I will write also in Chinese. So I just write some words from my heart. 感受美，传播美，与美同在 means I feel art. I bring my feeling to people with art, and I always keep my life with art. And this is my Chinese name in Latvia, Riga, 2020. Today is 90 in the beautiful place Art Plus. Thank you so much. So welcome our next masterclass. Ciao.